Hello my dear viewers, welcome back to Simply Ruhoni. We are continuing with our series and today we are going to make eggplant chicken rice. As usual, first let us get our ingredients. Now let us start first by cooking our chicken. The chicken is simply marinated with lemon pepper, salt and ginger for almost 5 hours. So here is our chicken, and this is the half chicken. It is a hard chicken, so it will take some more time compared to the soft chicken. So first let us cook our chicken without adding any water. So after 15 minutes, let us check our chicken. The water has dried up, and now let us add some more water. Cover and let it cook until done. So be sure to check your chicken from time to time, okay? And so now while our chicken is cooking, let us now prepare the rest of the ingredients. First we are going to start with our eggplant. Since we are going to fry our eggplant, we want to take excess water from it, so we are going to soak it in salt water, okay? So make sure the salt has dissolved. So cut your eggplant into thin slices. You can cut into any shape that you prefer, but for me I prefer to have a half cycle shapes. Okay, after that soak them in water. Make sure they are submerged and set your alarm to 30 minutes. So our meat here is almost done. So now we are going to add half of the onion. Then we are going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic, and we are going also to add 1 teaspoon of ginger. Mix well, and now add some more water so that we can get the soup, and let it boil for 15 minutes. Now let us continue the preparation. Here I'm grating the onion. I'm going to use this in rice, but if you wish you can cut it into smaller shapes, but for me I do not want to see any onions on my rice. Okay, now let us check our chicken. It is ready. Okay, switch off the stove and separate the chicken from the soup. Okay, so here the alarm went off. It is time now to get our eggplant pieces out of the salt water. Okay, so pat dry them with a piece of tissue to remove excess water before you start frying them. Just add a little bit of oil. We are not deep frying. And then add your eggplant pieces. Okay, cook for about 3 or 4 minutes on either side. Look at the beautiful color, and do not forget to season your eggplant. It's very important. And so with the chicken, take 1 or 2 pieces and separate the meat from the bone. Here I separated the soup into 2 containers. We're going to use this on the left to cook our rice, and this one on the right, you can see it has sediments here at the bottom. We will use it for the soup. So here I'm boiling some water for the rice, and here are the rest of the ingredients. Here is the remaining eggplant. I'll put it on the chicken stew, and these are the rest of the ingredients for the rice as well as for the chicken stew. Now let us start to make our rice. Here I've put oil, 2 tablespoons of oil, and then we are going to add peppercorns, 5 to 7 peppercorns. Cook for a minute and then add onions. Cook for about a minute, and then after that add garlic and cook until the onions have turned brown in color. Just like this. You see the color. Make sure you're not going to burn them, and then add your rice. Okay, After adding your rice, cook your rice until all the water has dried up. Okay, so here I switched the stove. This is the one which I can control the heat. Okay, then after that we are going to add the soup. Okay, just add enough to cover your rice. Then before we forget, let us add the salt, but be careful because remember also our soup has salt. Mix well and then cover your rice and let it cook until all the water has dried up. So while our rice is cooking, let me cook the chicken stew. I'm sorry for this video, I'm not going to share with you this recipe. I will share it later in another video. Okay, so let us check our rice. The water has dried up, so try to mix your rice. It is almost done, though not yet. Okay, so just to remind you, this is not basmati rice, so in order to have it fluffy, make sure that you fry it at the beginning and you control the amount of water that you add. So let us add some more water, or if you have the soup, and let it cook until done. So here I continue to cook my chicken stew. I've just added salt. I cover and let it cook. Okay, so our rice is ready. It smells so nice, so good. Let us mix first. Now it is time to add the remaining ingredient. Here we are adding the fried eggplants. They taste so good. Please try this dish. Okay, then let us add the chicken. You can either add the chicken at the top of the eggplants or at the center, whatever that you prefer. Here I'm adding chili just for the aroma. It is just optional. Okay, so after 5 to 7 minutes, our rice is ready. Now it is time to serve. Please, for this Christmas, try and make this rice. We always make biryani or pilau, but for this 2022 Christmas, please try and make this eggplant chicken rice. You will love it. Okay, so let us serve. Just slowly, so that we're not going to break the eggplants. Okay, it smells so good, so good. Let us add some chicken pieces. Okay, okay, take some piece of the eggplant and rice. Now let us taste. Make sure to add the eggplant. Please do not skip the eggplant. Okay, so good. Thank you so very much for watching.